sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. You ain't ready for no football. You ain't for the Oakland Raiders. It's the invasion of the Oakland Raiders. Ah!
Commitment to excellence we deliver, and we'll play past regulation. It's the invasion of the Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation. You ready for some football? Yeah. You ain't ready for no football. You ain't ready for the Oakland Raiders. Come on, it's the invasion of the Oakland Raiders. Let's go. Are you ready for some football? Yeah. You ain't ready for football. United. When they see the Pirates, fans get excited. The opposition get quiet when I hit the field with my eye patch and my shield. The silver and black will attack. Are you ready for some football? Silver and black will attack. Are you ready for some football? Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation.
Ah, they thought they're going to win this game. Oh, look at them dirty bastards. Look at the NFL Association PA, man. The Raiders beat them all. They embarrassed them. They beat their ass. They beat them ass. They beat them. They say, oh, they beat a backup. Oh, they beat Drew Lock. They beat backups. That's what we like. Because the Raiders are giving the underdog against the Colts, and Merry fucking Christmas, baby, because the Raiders control their own destiny. Right after the Cardinals beat the Colts on Christmas, I was there. It was domination. Let's talk about Christmas night, baby. It's the Raiders. The Raider invasion from 13th place, amigo. From 13th place all the way to the playoffs to number 7 in the wild card. That's how we do it. That 6 spots flip. That's how we do that. 6 Super Bowls. Raider Dynasty, baby. That's how we do that. Derek Carr, the star, Bart Starr. It's a Green Bay riddle for the State Farm Super Bowl with Bart Starr's second ring and Aaron Rodgers' second ring. That's right. Oh, I keep hearing they done. It ain't late November no more. It's after Christmas, and the Raiders are still in the playoffs. And look at that. They're in the playoffs. And like I said, because Derek Carr is the star. Get with the program. It's a new stadium. It's time to win the Super Bowl. It ain't the team y'all think it is, the LA Lamb Chops. It is the Raider invasion. That's how it's going to be. The game against the Lions was thrown for the Cardinals, baby. Let's go ahead. We're all Cardinal fans on Christmas. Yeah, baby, here we go. It's my Cardinals, baby. Hell yeah. We keep the Raiders, control their own destiny, baby. That's how we do this now. Here we go. Let's go Cardinals, baby. Here we go. Big Red Nation, baby. Christmas, baby. Cardinals always win them games on Christmas. We're wearing all red on Christmas. Baby. We're in all red on Christmas. Here we go. We're wearing all red on Christmas, baby. Because we are them elves up north, man. We are the Cardinals. We are the Red Cardinals. We are the College of Cardinals, if you know what I mean. Go study the Vatican and learn about the Vatican. We are the Cardinals. On Christmas Day, them Vaticans of the Pope are going to win, baby. Of the Catholic Church are going to win. And that's how it's going to go be for the Big Red Nation. For the Big Red Nation, baby. For the Big Red Nation. Let me change my Al Davis glasses. I like them glasses there, okay? turn it up a bit because my homies here are all gonna be my homies here are all Cardinal fans on Christmas. Let's go Cardinals! Let's go Cardinals! Raiders control their own destiny. Big Red Cardinals! We Cardinal fans, baby! We Cardinal fans, baby! It's Kyler Murray, baby! It's freaking Buda Baker! It's Chandler Jones! It's the Cardinals, baby! On Christmas, we will clinching the playoffs for the first time in the playoffs on Christmas since the year 15 against the Colts. It is a lock. After 15 weeks, we are in the playoffs for the first time since the year 15. Since the year 15. Since the year 15. Since the year 15, we are in there after 15 weeks against the Colts because Colts has got gematria of 15. It's a done deal. We're in the playoffs for the first time since 2015, officially, when we defeat the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts suck. They can't do nothing at Glendale. But I was there. Their last game in Glendale was with Andrew Luck. I was there. It was a blowout. I think it was 42-11. So Cardinals going to win at home. Cardinals going to win on Christmas. Cardinals going to ride the wave, win the NFC West. Here we go. There's a Cardinals going to beat them. You know it's a lock. You know the Colts are going to be 8-7. You know it's Fibula injury. You know the plan now is for Derek Carr to beat the Colts. Why? What is up with the riddle with Baltimore is my question, because the Raiders have the head-to-head tiebreak over the Ravens, and the Ravens are in Baltimore. Then it was the Colts that originated from Baltimore. So I don't know what is going on with Baltimore, but the Colts used to be in Baltimore, and two teams that played in Baltimore may collapse. So I don't know what's going on there. There's something really deep and sinister going on there. But again, obviously, the Broncos are in disarray because Teddy Bridgewater's out and Luck didn't do anything. It's looking like Big Fangio. The Denver Donkeys are going to lose back-to-back-to-back to division rivals. The Donkeys, man. The Donkeys are losing back-to-back-to-back divisional rivals. This is why we call them the Denver Donkeys, because they lose into the Raiders. They lose into the Chargers. They lose into the Chiefs. The Denver Donkeys will find a way to donkey, and that's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be right there. The Broncos are 7-8. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Cleveland, it's all. Oh, they're not going to beat the Colts. They're not going to beat the Colts. They're throwing down Jonathan Taylor's name on your throats and all that. But quite frankly, Josh Jacobs is a hell of a running back, and he hasn't been running with the best offensive line. But that is what it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to believe in Derek Dallas Carr, the star. And look at the people are commenting after the Carr interception because they ain't no football, because you have to go stop the other team first before you say the game is over. Now, some people have said that the guys on the Bucs were hurt, that this is going to hurt Tom Brady. But even though Charles Goodwin's a good receiver, but even though he's out for the season, that does help the Raiders in the Super Bowl, by the way. Him being out for the season, it leaves one less piece to worry about. But if you're Tom Brady, you still have Gronkowski. You still have Mike Evans once he's back on the field. You still have Antonio Brown. It's time for the Raiders to get one back against Antonio Brown for what he was doing in training camp. I think beer is kind of nasty, bro. I don't like the little beer belly thing, but that's my opinion. I'm not saying beer is bad. I like to drink beer, but I like wine. I know some of my friends don't like vodka or whatnot, which is all good. They think vodka is nasty, so I like it. This is good for your heart. It's good for your blood level. Try to look into John Madden's special on Christmas. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but that raises a good point right before the first Raider home win in quite some time. And it comes during Jolly time right after Christmas when the Raiders control their own destiny. Derek Carr gets one back against the Colts for his injury. After the injury to Bridgewater, it's looking like the Broncos are toast. The Raiders have had plenty of history against Drew Lock. They kicked his ass during the season last year, and it was week 17 with nothing to play for. The Raiders nearly escaped and defeated the Broncos. And so, Derek Carr, the star, that is the script, is to defeat the Colts at Indianapolis, and right after the 26th, right after the Cardinals beat the Colts, it's going to be official. For some odd reason, obviously the Ravens going to lose to the Rams, but so did Waller play this week? Did Perryman play this week? If these guys did not play, then that is a good thing. Thursday night, I think the Raiders probably have to play the Patriots. So if the Titans lose, then that means the Patriots jump to number 2. I think now it's looking like, I don't know about Tennessee really, but the playoff run, obviously the Raiders are beating the Chiefs. That's going to happen in the divisional round because you got number 1 against number 7. The Raiders will obviously defeat the Chiefs. There's no doubt about it. They're going to shock the world and get a blocked punt. They're going to play well on special teams. They're going to get a big punt return for a touchdown. It's all 53 guys on the roster. When you go into Arrowhead, you're going to be making some big plays on special teams. It's going to be epic when it does happen, by the way, because everybody is believing that the Chiefs going to win the AFC at a bare minimum. But the Raiders will sweep it all up for Las Vegas, which is a good thing, by the way, because the next dynasty is going to come out of nowhere. And the Raiders are not done. The Cardinals will defeat. Obviously, let's talk hypotheticals. If the Cardinals suck again, the bunch of fucking goddamn losers that they are, and I didn't expect nothing for them this year, but they are a bunch of goddamn losers, and this fan base thinks they're winning the Super Bowl next year or this year, and they're completely delusional. They're completely nuts. They're winning the Super Bowl in Super Bowl 59. Kyler Murray's going through a shitting ritual, and the white supremacist NFL likes the fact that he's half Asian, that he's a little smart, that Asians are kind of like white people. Now, this is the NFL. I'm not reiterating these talking points. I'm telling you what the racist white NFL rich owners think. This is why the white supremacists have Aaron Rodgers defeating half-black Mahomes. It's all rigged because you have rich white men owning. Now, maybe a full black quarterback wins Super Bowl someday once we do kick some of these guys out and put some minority owners. So that is going to happen. And that's why the white supremacists like Derek Carr. That's why Carr's going to win. Carr's going to be Tom Brady because you'll bet me with that motherfucker. And we know you're talking about the 49ers, but really, the fake news put out there that insiders said that Tom Brady is talking about the Raiders. There was one team that was interested and that dropped out. And they're all saying it was the Raiders, even though I believe it's the 49ers. It may be scripted for the insiders to lie and say that it was the Raiders for some odd reason. ESPN owned by Disney headline, Derek Carr dreams of catching Tom Brady. That was an epic comeback. This was do or die. This was Derek Dallas Carr. And no, Derek Carr is not getting traded. He's not playing for any other team in his career. The only team he's playing for is the Raiders. So if all them people say, oh, kick him to the curb, kick him to the curb, I think the Raiders will suck if they get rid of the number 2 passer in the NFL. Now, they are keeping this guy because it's all script and it's all, yeah, absolutely, the Raiders are winning the Super Bowl. They can pick up yards anytime they want. I saw the last drive. What were they doing? Why did they score in the red zone? This is a self-destructing team the whole fucking season. They should be really scoring more touchdowns than what I'm seeing out there. And then they're happy about that, okay? Because they got them ratings. It was all scripted to where, they call an offensive hold and they screw the Raiders, but I disagree with that. That's all scripted because of short-term memory that you're going to forget about the Browns touchdown where they called holding, I think it was. It was 1st and 20. So by that, you can see they're trying to help the Raiders too. But it's all rigged anyways, right? Because we knew the Browns were going to lose. Derek Carr's the star. Some skinny kid in California playing in the cold weather against the Raiders. And John Gruden, they were saying, you on crack if you're going to go at Tom Brady, the 6th-round pick. This is why Derek Carr is going to win the Super Bowl. And if it ain't the Raiders, I've always said before, it was going to be the Bills if it ain't the Raiders. Because my template works. Because the Broncos are in 74. If the whole Allen thing comes around, it won't surprise me if it's Joshua Allen, the Bills defeating the Bucs, obviously. If that team is in there, we all know the Cowboys are not making the Super Bowl. The Cowboys are the big rapping stock of the NFL. Patriots, if it was the Patriots, they would have got the number 1 overall seed, but no, they're playing on the radar upset over them. If the Raiders are up against the Patriots, it's a done deal. America is becoming browner. The invasion of Mexicans to America, the Raiders, very symbolic. Sure as hell not going to be the Patriots. You had fascism after 9/11. You had the, what was it, CISPA? You had the Patriot Act. You had 9/11. You had anyone who ain't with us is with the terrorists. That's why the Patriots went after 9/11. But now you've had the siege of Kabul, the Raiders. You have the siege of brown people coming to America. That's why it can't be the Patriots, because this is a new America. A different America. Diverse America. Raiders stand for diversity. It would make Brady look worse. This doesn't fit to the 7-headed beast ritual. Everybody's ready to worship Tom Brady as the false messiah. That's why the Patriots can't make it in there, because Tom Brady was not that invincible. If Belichick makes a Super Bowl with some other rookie quarterback, that diminishes the accomplishment of Tom Brady's Super Bowl appearances with the Patriots, and that's why I cannot go with the Patriots in the postseason. It's a good story. So was Rodgers against Brady. That was a great matchup. So was Breeze against Brady. That was a great matchup, but we never saw that. We will not see a Brady-Belichick matchup again. Everyone's on IR. Well, the Packers, everybody was on IR when they won the Super Bowl 45 over at Arlington. They were all on injured reserve, but they still won. We all know they're going to beat these donkey asses, right? These donkey asses are going to lose back against division rivals. It's rigged. So this crybaby donkey fan base were completely delusional because they think there's some playoff contender when they don't have a quarterback. I'm sorry, guys, but the Donkeys are not a playoff contender because they don't have a franchise quarterback. And that's why the Donkeys suck, and that's why the Raiders are better. And we like quarterbacks. We like passing. We like ratings. That's why the Raiders are going to beat them. And then the Raiders going to defeat the Colts. The Raiders going to be in the Super Bowl. If they do finish 9-8, it's a done deal. 13-8, Coach Bisaccia, John Gruden. Roger Goodell did not want to hand the guy the trophy. He didn't want to hand the guy the trophy at all. He didn't want to hand John Gruden the trophy. He's like, holy shit, find a way to get rid of him right now. And he wants you to think that, he's out to screw the Raiders, so I don't go for the Raiders. This helps Las Vegas. This helps the sports books. This helps them. It helps them. Raiders are down. Oh my God. If you are a Raider fan in there. What's up, JJ Puff? The lamb chops? The lambs? Nah, the owners are mad at Stan Kroenke because these guys have to pay some settlement. And Stan Kroenke was like, I'm not going to cover the whole settlement. So they are not happy about the Rams at all. I do like the Rams to defeat the Cowboys. We'll see if it lines up. Becoming nervous if the Jimmy Garoppolo scripted comeback against the Cardinals in the playoffs and then Jimmy G is up against Tom Brady. This is what makes me completely nervous about the whole playoff seeding right now. Is that it may be scripted against the Cardinals to lose to the 49ers and the 49ers go up against the Bucs. The Raiders are more likely to win than the Bills. This guy's so like Michael Vick. He is a joke. The Bills lost to the Jaguars. Bills joke. You lose to quarterback with those 3 passes. The Bills coach is a joke. If the Raiders face off against the Bills, that explains everything. They're going to absolutely beat that joke of a team. That's how the Bills are. They are a joke team. Some guy thinks Tom Brady's going to get hurt in the playoffs. But the only possible way he gets hurt is if he gets hurt against a Bills stampede or if he gets hurt against the Raiders. Guys, in Revelation, the seven-headed beast gets slain and sent to a lake of fire for 1,000 years. The same thing is playing out right here. That's why it can't be the Cowboys, because of Revelation, because of the scripting of Revelation with this NFL season right here. With the whole vaccine saga, this cannot be a good thing for the Bucs, even though it doesn't mean that they're going to lose the NFC. They cover up vaccination records, they forge documents, they commit felonies. Antonio Brown. This could be a thing that reminds me about Spygate right before 2007, or the fact that Ben Roethlisberger had the rape accusations in the season of Super Bowl 45, which he ended up losing that Super Bowl. So the whole Buccaneers vaccine saga, this is going to be a humiliation ritual. If you see the Raiders in the Super Bowl, then there's one guy that I'm pointing to, Leo, who says John Gruden is the sacrificial lamb for the Raider dynasty to begin for other cryptic reasons, such as speaking out against the owners, speaking out against Goodell, speaking out and putting out an electronic copy instead of not leaving an electronic trail for his comments on the commissioner. Well, you can find other emails of owners talking about the commish, but they don't want to be blacklisted. They know the NFL is owned by mafia men who've run horse track. They've ran horse track race. They've ran horse racing tracks like Rooney's and Bidwell's and Mara's own horse racing racks. And Freedom of Information Act, according to Brian Toohey of The Fix Is In, The Fix Is In.net, request of information. FBI documents show that they have fixed a lot of games over the years. I miss the guy, John Gruden. I can see the Bears winning. It's the Vikings we're talking about. But the coaching carousel, it's Fangio that's gone, even though I like him, even though he may be a defensive ego and thinks that I'm like, hey, it's not this guy's fault. He doesn't have a franchise quarterback. His defense is good, but if he's some defensive coach with an ego that he wants to win with some game managing quarterback, that, hey, I'm winning with my defense, then you should probably be kicked to the curb. If I'm a defensive coach like him, I also want to get a franchise quarterback so I can dominate. So I can completely dominate every team, kick their ass, and it's over before halftime. But some of these guys like Fangio, they're ultimate egos that want to win. Like, hey, I'm winning with my defense. I got this mediocre quarterback. So that's what strikes me about Vic Fangio, even though I like him, even though he's an Italiano like me, But the fact is, he chose Bridgewater, and he is completely responsible for these decisions. Yeah, man, like Super Bowl 50, right? It was, well, McNabb always lost to these garbage quarterbacks. Brad Johnson of the Bucks, I think it was. So yeah, it's proof that the NFL is a white supremacist league if the black coach gets replaced and then the white guy, John Gruden, wins the Super Bowl the following season. So that's why I'm going with the half Asian quarterback over Lamar Jackson for Super Bowl 59. That's why I'm going with Aaron Rodgers over Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs next year. Next year will be a Super Bowl for Raider fans to watch. Go Packers! Yeah, Packers gonna win. It's okay, Raider Nation. The Chiefs are chokers. They're gonna be right in the mouths. It's gonna be epic. Might as well start bantering because it's all part of the script anyways, right? I don't care if it's scripted for the Chiefs to lose. It's just funny to see them not realize it's all rigged against Patrick Mahomes, that this is a white supremacist league. Omicron variant, is the home team going to play in the Super Bowl? Well, maybe a team with a home fan base, the Raiders. They can't win with, say, Jones and Foster, but They're doing good, and if you get Darren Waller back, it's all good. I think the Raiders get, obviously, Carr's too much at 40, so if the Raiders are in the playoffs, I'm going with Derek Carr to star all the way. And once we reach the Super Bowl, if the Raiders are in the Super Bowl, then I'll break down Derek Carr with Bart Starr in the coming second ring of Aaron Rodgers, some 55 seasons right after Super Bowl II, when Bart Starr got his second ring against the Raiders. So I'm really liking the Bart Starr angle. With that, and Aaron Rodgers, I hate him. I don't like him. I think he's a jerk, but that's what they want. Aaron Rodgers is a jerk. He's a choke. He's not going to win anything again. But I will stick with Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, the Ravens are out of the playoffs. The Raiders are fine making the playoffs. Headed tiebreaker over the Browns, over the Ravens, over the Dolphins, over the Steelers. Unleash Raider Nation now! Unleash the Raiders! Why do they like to give Raider Nation hell even more? They want this long-lasting hell to last even more! When the Raiders finish 500 for the first time in centuries, it seems like that's 20 seasons, that is when they win. I think they do something special as the winningest franchise in professional sports all the way up to the mid-1990s when the collapse began. You are rooting for my Cardinals on Christmas Day, baby. Let's go Cardinals. Here we go. Let's go Cardinals. It's been a garbage 2 weeks. My new conspiracy theory is that, the NFL wants to help the Rams host a playoff game. That's the only explanation why they lost. But the only explanation that I have is that the NFL wants the national TV to see the Cardinals make it to the playoffs. It's all rigged on Christmas. It's all rigged for the Cardinals to make it to the postseason in front of a national audience. No wonder why they didn't fucking show up against the Lions. How good I didn't watch that crap anyways. Well, I prefer Derek Carr as a quarterback over Kyler Murray. I love Kyler. He's going to win the Super Bowl. He's going to have a new legacy. But the fact is Derek Carr is number 2 in passing with an average joke tackles with no running game, with no wide receivers. This guy is a star. He's not going anywhere. Enough with your lunacy. It's been 20 fucking years, and I completely fucking get it that it's been 20 fucking years. I guarantee the Raiders finish over 500 this year. There ain't no same-old Raiders script after the 4th down. America's underdogs, baby. If the Raiders are simple, everybody's ready against Tom Brady. We want to see the guy slaughtered to death. Got that little score on the flag. It's the end of Tom Brady, baby. It's not only the sacrifice of Mahomes to the GOAT. No one complain about my screaming AO because it's only 6:33 and it's not 10 o'clock at night, which is fine. Right when I saw the TV announcer show Derek Carr, 27 comebacks. I think the last one was against Miami. No, the 25th one was against Miami. But you get my point. Browns is about to 28. This is how we know the game was thrown. The Browns didn't have a real coach to call a passing play with Mullins. Why didn't they give the ball to Mullins? Mullins kills the Raiders again. It was a big 49er blowout. It was a big 49er blowout against the Raiders. That's what I knew about Nick Mullins. This is what I knew about the guy when he did. Nick Mullins, obviously, it was a Thursday game. They blew up the Raiders, and he kills them again. But Derek Carr gets a second chance. This dude's special. NFL like passing yards. I'm sure right after the Browns coach calls timeout, you all thought the Raiders are going to lose that game on a missed field goal? Things are about to change right away. Right against the Colts, who ruined the Super Bowl aspirations in 2016. That's when, this shit can start to get real serious now. Cardinals better not play like a bunch of fucking donkey dicks on Christmas, because that's what they are. They're playing like a bunch of faggots right now. I look at Christian Kirk, and I look at AJ Green. I'm looking like, what they pay you guys to do? Let's go! Get turnovers on defense. You're a badass D. Get turnovers. Quit being a bunch of fags. Go ahead and fucking play. What are y'all doing? Being a bunch of fucking sorry-ass losers again. The same losers that choked the season. So that was the narrative that Kyler cannot play when he's hurt. He cannot play when he's hurt, they say, Kyler Murray. That he gets hurt against the Packers. The Cardinals are winning without it. When Kyler's back, they beat the garbage-ass Bears. But they don't beat the Rams. And they don't beat the Lions. And all this guy's still hurt. He can't play no more. He's a midget. He's all that. I go to Pro Football Talk, and these guys are saying this guy's a midget. He can't play no football. That's how it's supposed to be. He's supposed to go through the midget shaming ritual. The midget shaming. The midget shaming. The midget shaming. Oh my God. It's all gone. Kyler is going to do something special on Christmas. Kyler Murray born August the 7th, 8-7. Sends the Colts to 8-7. Carson Wentz is a prime choker. Derek Carr is better than choker Carson Wentz. Raiders in the playoffs. Raiders don't need to beat the Chargers. That's how it's going to be. It don't matter no more that you don't see the Colts beat them. You don't see the Patriots beat the Colts. You don't see none of that. That happened with the other game. I forgot the other game. It may have been the Broncos. Okay, but it don't matter. Because these guys are pros at what they do. Scripting games. Scripting-ass games. Script them all the way. Script them. Script it, baby. Script it. Colts won, but it don't matter no more because they're going to lose, aren't they? And y'all know it. Cardinals are trash if they don't win this game on Christmas. Cardinals are a trash-ass team. Go say it all the fucking way if they blow this. Cardinals are fucking donkey dick if they blow the freaking division. That's how it's going to fucking be. They lose another garbage-ass home game. This team is certified gay if they'll win that game. And that's how it's going to be. Because the numbers all lined up for Roger Goodell playing the Cardinals clinching the playoffs. And that's how it will be. Here we go. We got this. We got this. They say the Raiders are done. Where are they? They were running their comments on YouTube right after Carr threw the interception, but oops, a football game lasts 60 minutes. You still have to stop the other team and let the clock run in 2 minutes. Bisaccia did the job. Bisaccia run the fake punt. Show some fucking love for your interim who's been faced in an the circumstances there. They could have given up and folded the towel, but that's not what they did. Because Derek Carr is a Raider fan. He lives for the Raiders. It's all rigged and programmed for the masses to believe the Raiders were getting hurt by Goodell when they're 6-7. It's all programmed. It's all programmed. He lost to Bisaccia Fangio. He's fired. He's fired. He's fired. He's fired. Chiefs get home field. They beat the Steelers. Raiders jump. That was the team I forgot. The Steelers won, but that don't mean shit because the Chiefs could beat the Steelers. Mahomes came out of nowhere and threw 6 touchdowns in that game against the Steelers in 2018. He's going to do mad damage. Patrick Mahomes made his name on the day against the Steelers when he threw 6 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes going to beat the Steelers again. Big Ben is done. This guy's want to help recover his body. This guy's done. This guy's done. Chiefs get home field. It's all done. Steelers lose. Steelers lose to the Browns. Raiders get all of them head-to-head tiebreakers, and the Raiders are working their way up. We beat the Dolphins. We beat the Dolphins. We beat the Dolphins, who they said they suck, but they don't. And they defeat the Browns. Head-to-head tiebreaker. They beat the Ravens. Head-to-head tiebreaker. They beat the Steelers. Head-to-head tiebreaker. We work our way up to the Queens, to the Patriots, to the Bills, to the Bengals, to the Chargers. That's how we do this. And they lost. I did not see that, but oh my God, they lost at the matchup on the logo. It's all rigged. And Josh Jacobs' fumble was rigged. It was all scripted. It was all a big hoax. The Raiders stopped the Chiefs in some of these drives, and they just purposely lost the game. Oh, they kidding? Oh, they kidding? Let's go. Where's that Palestine bitch? I told him, I don't give a damn why you're here. Leave if it all worries you. Oh my God, Raiders missed plans. But now, where are you, Palestine? Where are you, Palestine? Better see you again, Palestine. Where are you? Palestine left. Good, because he a traitor. He ain't no Raider. Turn him into the Death Star. Turn him into the evil empire. That's what the Raiders are. All them headquarter buildings and Henderson gives me the whole Stormtrooper Star Wars vibe. We are the evil empire, and I believe it. That was bigly. What did the Raiders do? Kick the Browns' ass. And enough. They kicked their ass, and the Raiders allowed to flip the script to keep the game interesting. That's what the Raiders do. That's how Raiders win. That's how Raiders win. We are Raiders. Win, feed, and destroy, and we crush your dreams, because that's how the Raiders do. That's how we do it. We invade Indiana, and we defeat those motherfuckers. We defeat them. How many racists live in Indiana? How many of them Trump fans who think Raider fans are thugs and criminals? Blah, blah, blah. All the false stereotypes that the Raiders are criminals. Screw you. We're going to beat you. You're going to beat Trump land. We're going to beat Trump land, Missouri. You're going to beat all of them Trump lands out there. The Patriots are liberal, but it ain't don't matter, because we will get one back against the Patriots. And Derek Carr is going to be 1-3 against the Patriots with the Super Bowl. Aye! And that's how you know it's going to start. It's time to relax and quit being frantic, because that's what it's going to take. Derek Carr is the absolute real deal. If he had a real supporting cast, this guy throws 5,000 yards. When this motherfucker wins the Super Bowl and this guy goes 14, 15-2, he wins. He throws 5,500 yards and the Raiders don't win the Super Bowl. That shows you I want to play Metallica, because you all were freaking frantic 2 weeks ago. And look at where we're at right now. I told you to relax. And that's how it will be. I will play Raider music. Metallica is seeking the destroy Tom Brady. He will still be Tom Brady. I can get more volume on my PC. Who the hell are these guys saying the Raiders season is over? Let's hear these guys cry some more. Because the Raiders are up against the whole world now. This guy is something special. This guy is your fucking quarterback. It isn't no Marcus freaking Mariota. Where the hell did you get Mariota from? It is biblical if the Raiders get the 7th seed, they defeat Tom Brady. Biblical. Derek Carr, the star guy, is somebody special. He shows some balls after the fumble. This guy is getting used to playing in the cold, everybody. He sucks in the cold. He's getting used to playing in the cold. It's only start. He was just fine in the cold when he drove down to say, fuck you, to the Browns for moving the game to Monday, you feel me? He told him to go suck a dick. That's what he did. That's what he did. real concerns about the wide receiver position, but my main critique of Derek Carr, he has to make these receivers look better than they are right now. Brady was able to do it in 2019 and 2020. Foster Mathieu, he's developing a connection with him. I like that. St. Jones was involved. Can we see the consistency of Derek Dallas Carr, the star? Carson Wentz is no star like Derek Dallas Carr, the star. If this guy is a Raider fan, Derek Carr needs to be playing like he has a passion for the Raiders. But he's a good script writer with the fumble. I'll give him that. He's a good script actor with the fumble to keep the game close. So, good actor, Derek Carr. He's a pro. They pay this guy millions of dollars to keep games close. I think he's done a great job. The Washington game was obviously tanking. We know they're tanking all these games, so we know that the Raiders will obviously throw 40 touchdowns at Derek Carr someday and win 15 games. Because it's all fugazi, because Derek Carr is ringing him for the sports bookies. This guy is good at his job because he is absolutely competent when he is allowed to, and he's not competent when he's not supposed to be competent. I wish this guy was my quarterback, but it's all good, brother. Goes Kyler Murray, but white supremacist league says you need a little white guy like Derek Carr to win, or like Tom Brady, you know. Tom Brady. I can break down the whole riddle with Tom Brady being shut out. Last championship with Marcus Allen, the Bucs' last loss before the Super Bowl is against Dennis Allen. The next loss is against the Raiders for their first Super Bowl championship since Marcus Allen. So Dennis Allen used to coach the Raiders! Dennis Allen used to coach the Raiders! And he defeated Tom Brady! He defeated that guy! He defeated him! The Raider coach defeat Tom Brady! He kicked his motherfucking ass! Dennis Allen, send the game plan over to the Raiders, will ya? Make fun of this guy all you want. This guy is the fucking star. I guarantee it.